Hello and welcome back. So it's been a little minute since I've done a practice because I injured my foot, but I'm ready to slowly get back into my practice and let's see what we can do. So today's video, I wanted to go through different modifications of sun salutations. So we're going to go through half sun salutations, sun salutations A, sun salutations B, and seated sun salutations, as well as chair sun salutations. Excuse me, chair sun salutations. So let's get started with a little meditation. We'll do some warm-ups and then we'll jump into. Take a seat on your mat. Any position that is comfortable for you. For me, that is with my legs crossed in front of me. I usually untuck my tailbone, hands on knees, close eyes, and deep breath. Let go. In this meditation, I want you guys to fully let go of any anxiety, any clutter from your life. I want you to put yourself in a box. Now, I don't want you to get uncomfortable in this box. It's only meant to shut off all the outside sounds so you can concentrate on yourself and your mental. Now, in a seated position, make sure that you are standing with your back. You're seated with your back straight, arms on knees. Take one more deep breath. Hold it for 3 counts. And let go. This space is meant for no one but yourself. This time right here is meant for you. There is nothing selfish about that. You shouldn't have any wrong feelings about taking time out of your day for yourself. There might be extra sounds around you, but I want you to listen for that space of silence in between all of that noise, and that is what I want you to hold on to. That is what I want you to concentrate on. I want you to concentrate on that so hard that you block all those other sounds out. This contributes to your personal time and space. It allows you to disattach from everything around you, all of your surroundings, and just float in time. Grabbed onto that space and that empty sound. When you find that, set your intentions for this practice. It could just be building strength. It could be learning the postures as you go. It could be learning new things about yourself. Or it could just be getting through it. lot of us have been here before, taken a break, and need to come back. And what we want to accomplish is just pushing through, achieving and completing this practice. And I'm here to tell you that you got it. You got this. I say that to you and myself. We all got this today. I believe in you. I believe in myself. And I believe in the universe. And even though we might have bad times, we always have good times that even them out. And that's what we should focus on the most. I want you to take 3 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale one more time. Exhale. Last round. Open your eyes. I want you to shake it out of your arms. Stretch up. Back down. You can do a couple of neck rolls. I just want you guys to loosen up your body. Prepare for this practice. It's not hard. It's not difficult. It could be a challenge, but it's not impossible. Let's do a couple warm-ups. I want you guys to take your right leg out to the corner of your mat. I want you to flex your foot up. Keep that left leg bent in to that inner thigh. And I want you to just take that right arm and I want you to slide it down to your ankle. As you slide it, I want you to make sure that you are turning your chest forward and leaning to the side. When you're able to reach your foot or your ankle, whatever's comfortable for you, I want you to take the other. I want you to take your left hand and I want you to raise it up straight to the sky. I want you to gaze at your thumb. And I want you to take a moment and take a deep breath. Take one more deep breath. Exhale. You should feel this in your left side. Up. Take one more breath for me, and we're going to switch sides. Bring that left arm down by your side as you bring your right leg up your leg to your thigh. And then what I want you to do is switch the legs. So right leg to left thigh, left foot to corner of mat. Left foot is flexed upward. And I'm going to do the same thing. You're going to take that left hand. I want you to glide it down your left leg. I am just the worst person to find words for anything that I do. So just bear with me. Glide that hand down to your ankle or your foot, whichever is comfortable for you to grab. And as you do that, make sure you are turning your chest forward. You are taking that right arm up to the sky and you are gazing at that thumb. That's a nice little twist we got there. Now I want you to take 3 deep breaths while you're here. So inhale. Exhale. When you're doing these breaths, I don't want you guys to force it. I want it to slowly exhale, slowly inhale. I don't want you to force this. Take one more breath. Inhale. Exhale slowly out. You should be feeling that stretch in your right side. This is our last breath here. Inhale. And exhale that out slowly. As you bring that right arm down by your side, you are sliding that left hand up your left leg to come to this neutral position. We're going to take our feet straight out in front of us. I just want us to stretch our hips and our legs as much as possible. Make sure your tailbone is untucked. Flex your feet. Sit up straight. You can put a slight little bend in your knee if you can, if you want to. And what I want you to do is arms out to the side. It's prayer hands. And it's like a forward fold but sitting. And I want you to bend on down. Make sure that you're not trying to curve that back. You want to try to keep it straight. If you can't reach your ankles, you can do your half fold to your knees, whichever is best for you. Sorry. I want you to take a moment here and breathe. If you feel any tightness in your lower back, you can just sit there and just massage it out. I like to just move side to side. Still trying to keep that back straight. And then I want you to bring your hands back up to your salute. Prayer hands down to your chest. Now I want you guys to get on all fours. And we're going to start with our cat. We're going to get into our cat-cows. So make sure that your hips are stacked over your knees. You are strong through your hands. So when you grip the ground, I want you to look at your hands like suction cups. I want you guys to try to suction cup your mat. What I want you guys to do is curve that back. Navel tucked in. Gaze goes to the navel. Push through your hands. And then I want you to exhale and look up to the sky. Arch your back. Tailbone goes up as well. Good job. Inhale, curve. Look to your belly. Push through those hands. And then back into your cow. Good job. We're going to do one more round, just a little faster. So, inhale, cat. Exhale, cow. Inhale. Exhale. If you want to get a little faster, keep going. No matter where you are, do two more and make it your last. And neutral back. I want you to bring the palms. I want you to bring your feet together behind you as you spread your knees wide open. Take your butt back to your heels. Stretch your arms out in front of you. And lay your chest to the mat. Take this nice wide-legged challenge pose and breathe. Feel that nice stretch in your lower back and in your hips. Good job, you guys. You guys can come back up into your neutral back and hips and knees stacked over each other. Sing, flex your feet, and then we're going to send our butt back. Good job. Slowly get that nice stretch in your thighs and the tops of your feet. If this is too much, just lean up a little and fingertips to mat. Depending on how stretched out you are, how comfortable you are, you can send your butt all the way back into a seated position. Just want you guys to really stretch out. Arms up, salute, and then fold down. Good job. From here, I want you guys to stand straight up, and we're going to get into our half sun salutations. So we're going to start at the top of our mat. Make sure I'm in frame. Arms up, salute. Join hands, and I want you to put a slight bend in your knees and drop down to the top of the mat, fingertips. Bring it halfway up, straight back. Good job, you guys. And then drop back down. Arms back up. Prayer hands. We're going to take this one more time. So, arms up, salute. Drop in your knees. Halfway lift. Drop back down, fingertips to the mat. Arms up. Prayer hands to center of chest, to your heart. This is our half sun salutations. We're going to take this one more time. Arms up. Salute down, bend the knees. Fingertips to ground. Half fold. Drop back down. Arms back up. Salute. Prayer hands. We're going to go into our sun salutations A. So we start with our half sun salutations. Let's go ahead. Arms up. Prayer hands down to that forward fold. Halfway. Drop back down. What we're going to do is we're going to send that left foot back like a little lunge. And then we're going to send the right foot back, palms onto the mat. We are in our plank. Then we're going to drop our knees. Elbows close to your ribs. Chest down, chin down. Scoop up into your cobra. Untuck your toes. Good job, you guys. Tuck your toes. Downward facing dog. Put that bend in your knees. Make sure you're adjusted nicely so you can support yourself. Hands are a suction cup. You want to send that butt back. Gaze between your thumbs. That gaze is going to help you send that left foot between your hands. Low lunge. Right foot up to the mat. You're in your standing fold. Halfway up. Drop back down. Arms up. Salute. Prayer hands. Good job. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, arms up. Prayer hands. Exhale, drop down. Halfward fold. Drop back down. Send that left leg back, low lunge. Right leg back, plank. Knees, arms by your ribs, chest, chin. Upward facing dog. Untuck your toes. Tuck your toes under, send your butt back to that downward facing dog. Good job, you guys. Send that left foot between your hands. It's okay if you have to use your hands for a little help. Low lunge. Right foot up next to your left. Standing fold. Half fold. Drop back down. Arms up. Prayer hands. Alright. Sun salutations A. Great job, you guys. We're gonna get into our sun salutations B. It's a little different. So stand up at the top of your mat. Put your hands by your side. Stand strong for a moment for me. All right. So from here, we're gonna get into our chair pose. So arms up, knees bent, butt back. You don't want to send your knees over your toes. Make sure that back is straight. And what we're going to do is we're going to exhale and fold. Halfway lift. Fold back down. Send that left leg back. That's our low lunge. And then you're going to send that right foot back. Yeah. Plank. Knees. Arms by ribs. Chest, chin. Cobra. Downward facing dog. And from our downward facing dog, we're actually going to go into warrior one. So send, whichever side you're on, send that foot between your hands. Ugh. Rotate that back leg out. And we're going to lift our hands up. Salute. Stand. Make sure that you're standing strong. Arms are up. Chest is forward and up. Your knee is stacked over your ankle. You're putting support into that back heel. Send your arms back down for a plank. Knees, chest, chin, scoop up into cobra. Whew, that's hurting. Downward facing dog. Whew. Good job, you guys. Switch that foot. Send that opposite leg. For me, it's going to be the right. Up between your hands for your warrior. Make sure that you sit that heel down behind you. Stack that knee over that ankle. Send your arms up. Good job. We're going to get back down into our plank. So arms down. Send that leg back behind you. Knees, chest, chin. Up. Tuck your toes into that downward facing dog. And then you can hop or walk your feet up to your hands to your standing fold. Halfway lift. Drop back down. Arms up, chair pose. And then mountain. That was a little difficult for me to get through. If this is your first time doing sun salutations B, you're not alone. This is my first time doing it in a minute. So, know what you guys feel like at any time that you're struggling by yourself. Because I'm always working through my practices as well for you guys. Alright, let's do this one more time. Let's send those arms up, chair pose, butt back, knees are not hovering over toes. Then we're going to drop those arms into that standing forward fold. Bring halfway up, drop back down, and then send those legs behind you for your plank. Good job. Knees, chest, chin. Up to that cobra. Downward facing dog. From here, we're going to go into our warrior one. Send that leg up. Allow that back heel to drop to the mat. Scoop your arms up. Salute. Good job, you guys. Stay strong. Arms back down, plank. Knees, chest, chin, scoop up. Downward facing dog. I want you guys to switch your sides. So this time, send that opposite leg between your hands. Drop that back heel, arms up. Back down to your plank. Drop your knees, chest, chin, scoop. Downward facing dog. Like I said, you can hop, skip up the mat to your downward, to your standing forward fold. Halfway lift. Drop back down. Scoop hands, chair pose. And then arms by your side. Standing right here, I want you to take a couple breaths. Just breathe. Last one. Good job. Next, we're gonna work on our seated sun salutations. So I want you guys to go ahead, take a seat on the mat. Sit as comfortably if you like. I want you to massage out those thighs because we're about to work those thighs and those hamstrings a little. So our seated sun salutations are kind of like our warm-up, and we're getting into our standing salutes, but on our knees, and then we're gonna get into our cat-cows. We'll do our downward facing dogs, we'll salute, and then we'll get into our child's pose. All right? So if you're ready, I want you guys to swing your feet around. I want you to get on your knees, send your butt back, stand up straight, and I want you to take prayer hands. We're going to do our upward salute. So when we do our upward salute, we're going to send our hands back, and when we send them up, we're actually going to sit up and raise our arms. All right? You can send your head back a little so you can gaze up at the ceiling. And I want you to come back down. When you come back down, stretch your hands out in front of you, child's pose. Good job. From child's pose, we're going to take our downward facing dog, okay? So plant your palms, tuck your feet, send your butt back into that downward facing dog. Good job. From here, we're going to get into our cat-cows. Lower your knees. Round your back, cat. And then cow. We're going to do these about 3 more times, so 3 more sets. Cat, cow. That's 1. Cat, cow. Good job. Cat, cow. From here, I want you guys... I'm sorry. From here, I want you guys to send your butt back. Send your arms out in front, child pose. From child's pose, you're going to go into your upward salutes. Arms go up. Gaze at the ceiling. Bring prayer hands together. Sit your butt back. Hands to chest. That is your seated sun salutations. We're going to do this one more time. All right. Just stretching out the feet. All right. kneeling prayer. Salute, gazes up. Prayer hands, bring your arms down, child's pose. From here, we're going to go into our downward facing dog. Tuck those feet, ground those hands, put that bend in your knees. It's okay if your feet don't reach the mat. And from here, we're going to lower our knees and get into our cat-cows. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. From here, I want you guys to go ahead and send your butt back, child's pose. Nice little stretch. And then I want you to send your hands up into your salute. And then prayer hands, send your butt back down. Good job. Now that we've completed half sun salutations, A, B, and seated, I wanted us to get into chair salutations. Chair salutations is something that I really want to get into since I had injured my foot. I never got confident enough to do chair salutations because I knew that I could do regular sun salutations, and I kind of felt defeated doing chair. But someone told me, you know, suppose you do get a person who cannot do, you know, halves, A's, and B's, or seated, you know, they're kind of limited. And I took that to heart because I was just like, if I, you know, really want to go to class and I couldn't do it, I would want somebody to help modify this for me. So I want you guys to grab a chair, sit in a little room, and then we're going to get started. All right, now that you have your chair, I want you guys to go ahead and take a seat. And it's going to be a little different than when we're doing this standing up. So I want you guys to make sure that your feet are, you know, hip width apart. Make sure that you're sitting up straight. And we're basically going to do the same thing like we always do. So I want you guys to take your hands up into your salute. Gaze is up, arms is up. Feel that nice stretch. And then I want you to exhale, bring prayer hands down to your feet. Good job. I want you guys to come back up. And what you're going to do is take that right knee into your, up and into your chest. All right. Good job. Release that foot. Stretch it on out. Come back down. Sit back up. Grab the opposite leg. Bring it up into your chest. Drop it back down. Stretch it out. Prayer hands back down. And lift right back up. So easy, right? Let's do this 3 more times, all right? So we're going to take our hands, salute. That's your inhale. When you drop, I want you to exhale. Good job. Come back up. Tuck those fingertips underneath that leg and raise it up to your chest. I can't raise anymore. I got no more space in my chair. Or straighten my legs. Jog back down. And I want you guys to stretch it out. Don't let your head hang too much. I just want your gaze to go up. If you want to stretch out your legs, you can to get a nice little stretch. And then you're going to come back and fold. Come back up. Do the opposite leg. Lift. Drop it back down. Stretch it back out. Prayer hands and fold. Come back up. One last time. We're going to do just a little faster. Just a little less instructions. I want to see if you guys got it. All right. So, salute. Don't overthink it, you guys. Just move with the flow. That is one challenge I've always had. I've always tried to not overthink things, which is very hard for me knowing that I have anxiety really badly. I'm always doubting myself. And we all meet back up. Good job. Now, I don't want you guys to ever get discouraged and feel like you can't use props. Props will definitely help you through any practice that you have or that you're about to take, whether it's a chair, a yoga wheel, blocks, a strap, boosters. Props will always be you guys' best friends, and I want you to remind yourself of that. It doesn't matter whether you don't have, whether you have limited mobility or not. These props will definitely help in any practice, and you can always look up different ways to use them. So I want to thank you guys for joining me today. I hope that you learned something. I hope that you guys are getting comfortable with me a little bit. I'm still getting comfortable with being on camera and remembering everything. It's very hard to flow and talk through this whole thing while thinking. That is a lot for me. So I want you guys to take these last couple minutes of the practice. I want you to stretch on out and take your Shavasana. you to go ahead and plant your feet for me. Bend your knees and roll over to your side. When you're ready, I want you to go ahead, get into a comfortable seated position. Take a deep breath. Take prayer hands. Thank you for joining this practice with me. I hope to see you again.